y'all. So sorry for the wait. Had a few technical difficulties that I thought it worked out, but I guess not. So still learning. So today, if you haven't already seen, I'm going to be doing a microneedling treatment on my stretch marks. So I'm not going to do all my stretch marks. That would take a super long time. I have a ton of them. Using my Dr. pen, I have the M8S. And then we're going to be doing my left. Let's see if I can get my leg up here for my YouTube viewers. YouTube's about to go today. We're just going to end this YouTube because I'm struggling way too much. All right. So my stretch marks, we're going to be just doing that part. So bear with me. So I didn't take my before pictures. So whenever I take it off, I have a camera here. So I'm just going to take before pictures real quick. And yeah, so see, I already did all that. I have my notes. All right, so let's go to the products that we're going to use today. So I used this in my last live. It's Anicept. It should, let's see, on YouTube it would have been pinned. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so YouTube it's pinned. But we'll have DeAndre send it out to Facebook. So it's all the Amazon links will be coming through if you want the exact product, or at least the very similar if they didn't have the exact. This product is not on Amazon, at least not that I'm aware of. So this is what I use to numb. So this is lidocaine. It's 10.56, so it is higher than what you can buy, stateside. So this is from overseas. Then I have my M8S. So there's so many dermal needle, or dermal needles. You can use a derma roller, you can use a derma stamp, whatever you have. So those are like the cheap options. This is kind of on the pricier side. And then with these, you have different sized needles. So today we're going to be using the 12 needle size. So inside of this, there's going to be 12 individual needles attached to that. They go all the way up to like 42 or 36. I have a document that I uploaded on my website that you can get for free. It basically breaks down, if you have a Dr. pen, which cartridge is used for which type of procedure. So if it's like sensitive areas like around your eyes, or if you're like doing like thicker areas like we're doing today, plus we want to go deep into that stretch mark tissue. Let's see. All right, for our slip that we're going to use, it's going to be a pretty simple one. So we got tretinoin. So I went up one at my dermatologist. So I got this from my dermatologist. I started at a 0.025. My skin's pretty sensitive, so my face, like I would only be able to use this like once a week. I'll probably stick with the other one for my face itself. And then, so that'll promote skin cell turnover, which is kind of what I'm going for here. And then just to kind of add some hydration and allow my derm needle to slide across my skin, I'll add that to it as well. I'm going to mix everything in my bowl. So if you need a mixing device, I suggest like something that's not plastic, right? You don't want to contaminate yourself with plastics if you like scrape those off. And then I don't think I have it on me, but I have these little spatulas that looks kind of like this, but they're silicone that I use to spread this with. So I like those because they clean off really easy and it goes on super smooth. And then I have this, it looks kind of like a paintbrush. Really any brush would do. Sterilize it ahead of time, either using like the alcohol. Alcohol dries faster, so it's typically what I use on my brushes to mix up my slip as well as apply it to my skin. Let's see. Hi, Natasha. Hi, Morgan. Thank you all for joining. If you didn't know, we are going to microneedle my stretch marks today. So for my post-treatment, actually, I got this on Amazon as well. It's really great. So it's easy do. It has growth factors in it. So basically, I'll put this on after my treatment as kind of like a healing aid, just to kind of help soothe my skin. And then I want to make sure I don't use like too hot of water and use gentle cleansers on my skin as well. Y'all got any questions about the products I showed? I know I kind of went over them fast. If you're not familiar with them or have questions, I'm happy to answer anything you want to know. All right, and then, so what I'm going to take real quick, I shouldn't bruise necessarily with this one. I don't think I will, but I'm going to take it anyway. I take it before most, is my arnica tablets. They're supposed to enhance, like, these are the lower dosage, like make me heal faster, and if you bruise, it's supposed to like reduce bruising and make your bruising go away faster as well. So, super awesome. All right. Oh, hi, Philip. Long time no see. All right. Let's see. So, got the resource links. So, if you go to my page, I'll kind of just show you what they look like. I have this on my website. So, this first one is basically what speed. So, this has, I'm sure if it's 5 or 6 speeds, to be honest. But most of them go to 5. Yeah, so this one has 6, but it shows you like what speed you should put your pens at based upon the area. And then the other document that you have for download goes over those cartridges that I was talking about. So where you, like what area to use which size cartridge on. I can also have, you have the regular M8, DeAndre can drop you a link to the regular cartridges for the M8. The M8S are harder to find, but if you do have that, let me know and I will, get you a link and help you find that. Hi, Teeny. Oh, Julie. All right. Here we go. Let's see. For those of you, I don't think everyone here necessarily knows much about microneedling, so it's minimally invasive. There are risks with like anything. I'm not a doctor. So for medical advice and like prior to doing this, if you have concerns, definitely go talk to your physician before doing it. Basically, it's supposed to reduce fine lines. It stimulates collagen. So basically, whenever you create an injury to your skin, you're going to produce that collagen promotion. And today we're going to try to smooth out my stretch marks via increasing that collagen promotion, and hopefully they'll just kind of fade away. Hi, Lucy. Lucy came to see me. Don't lick me. Let's see. Get her to come up. Up. There you go. Y'all can see Lucy for a little bit. All right. So the depth of these cartridges typically range. Where did my cartridge go? No. You can't have that. 0.25 to 2.5 millimeters. So we're going to go on the deeper side. Today we'll probably land somewhere between 1.5 and 2. So that's pretty deep. Let's see. Like I said, this one's a 12 for the number of needles that are in it. And we're going to go on the higher side. So we'll either stay with like a 5 or a 6. I'll probably put it on 6 since, it'll help it smooth, like go across my skin faster anyway. All right. So if you choose to do this or any microneedling in general, you want to stop using a lot of your active ingredients. However, for today, since kind of I'm trying to do that skin turnover anyway, like normally I would stop using my tretinoin prior to doing a microneedling, but today, I wasn't concerned about it. Plus, I don't typically put this, on my stretch marks anyway. I cleaned the area. Well, I numbed it, and then we're going to clean the area and disinfect it. So that's kind of where we're at now. So, just going to take. Thanks, Julie. Yep. Oh, hon, are you talking about Julie? Are you talking about Lucy being cute or me? Because, I mean, I'm cute, but Lucy's cuter. So, all right. So see if I can get these in here. YouTube's just gonna. Lucy is over here licking my feet. This is not like our other dog, Moon. Our dog, Moon, he definitely has a foot fetish. So, surprised he's not in here trying to lick my feet or something. So Weird dog. All right, so this right here, I just had saran wrap while I had my lidocaine on my leg because it just kept it from drying out. And since I want it on for like an hour to 45 minutes, and if I was treating like larger areas, I would take the saran wrap off of the areas that, you know, I'm treating first, and you can kind of like keep those other areas under, you know, the numbing cream still. Take some. All right, Lucy's cute too, but I was talking about you. Thanks, Julie. You know what? It's hard to tell with you, Julie. Oh, it looks like Mama's on. Hi, Mama. I missed it when you came on. All right, there's that. All right, so now I'm just going to spray myself down with this Anisep. So I like this Anisep. I mean, good old alcohol will really work just fine for this, but one, it sprays and makes it easy, and two, it doesn't dry your skin out just the same way. I think there's some other versions of it. You can use it maybe like after the gym and stuff. I don't know if it's the same level. Bring them on camera. All right, there's Mama. Does it burn? So no, the Anisep doesn't burn. Now the microneedling, like it'll feel like typically feels like a sunburn afterwards. So like the water in the shower will feel sensitive to it. So that's kind of today. If we're successful and I get deep enough, ideally I do want to see like pin needle breakthrough bleeding. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some gloves on now that I cleaned up. Y'all got any questions before I like start? I'm not gonna do like any measured out anything. I'm literally gonna go like kind of what I'm filling into this bowl for how much, you know, tretinoin I'm doing, and then how much the ordinary hyaluronic acid. So typically tretinoin is known for being a super effective acne treatment. I haven't even opened this. It's brand new. But it also shows to reduce fine lines and wrinkles. So, and it works by speeding up the turnover. This is how much I did, just so anyone's curious. Works by increasing the turnover rate of your cells. All right, so this is actually like the smaller bottle size. I didn't realize it when I ordered it. I was very disappointed. You know, when you like order something and you get like the value size, or not the value size, the miniature version instead of the full. Like I thought I was getting a super good deal and I wasn't. I love you too, Mama. Lucy, no. Lucy's in here. She didn't come see me last time. So I'm putting quite a bit here in a second. I'll show you. This is what I'm going to start with. Kind of just like this. All right. So just mixing that up. It's kind of, I think I'm going to add, where's the camera here? All right. I think I'm going to add a little bit more of the hyaluronic acid. It won't hurt. Technically, the hyaluronic acid is the more expensive product here for me. So, yeah, the tretinoin you can get for free. Well, I get it for free. It depends on your insurance, but you can get it via prescription from your doctor. However, I have an alternative for you that I used to use, and I honestly kind of prefer it when it comes to preventing breakouts. And it used to be a prescription. It's different, and the active ingredient is adapalene. But you can get it online. You can get it at Walgreens, Walmart, wherever. I think we have a link that DeAndre can shoot to y'all as well in the chat. But that's a fantastic alternative if you don't have access to like prescription grade, and it's stronger than any of your retinols. Hi, Connor. Hi, Kristen, Alexis, Jennifer. Hi, everyone. Just getting started. I'm about to microneedle my stretch marks if you're just hopping in. So, actually, before I start, let me get this started on. So for your pen, it's really important to make sure it is set to 0 on your depth prior to starting, or before you put it in, I guess. I had quite a few people hop in all of a sudden. Thank you all for joining me. So basically I'm doing a DIY micro needle. So trying to get rid of my stretch marks. I know a lot of people, I've had mine since I was a teenager. And what's funny is I used to be super self-conscious. I wouldn't say that I was necessarily self-conscious anymore. I think I've grown to realize that they're natural. So like, why am I doing this? I don't know, because I can. I can. And if my skin can be smoother, why not? So, let's see. Something I am curious about as I apply this is like, what are some like DIY stuff that you would like to see, or products that you would like to see? Like maybe I'll buy them and like try them out. I'm a super fan of like Korean stuff. So if you like have like a Korean product, or I can like review the ingredients and give you like my take on it. Because the way I shop for anything now is like via those ingredients. I am making a mess, but it is okay. Probably should have started with a smaller area, but you know, live and you learn. Thanks, Julie. So I'm a little slow at getting at these chats. I'm like, I don't know. I'm just not super good at multitasking. AKA hashtag adhead. But all right, there's that. So got that applied. I'm going to turn my needle up to, I'm going to just start at 1.5 because that was like the low side for like getting deep enough. Then I'm going to turn it on. So it's at 1. Then I'm just going to bump it up all the way up. So technically the faster it goes, the more comfortable it should be. Now in terms of like pattern, some people just go in here at random. And if I'm lazy, I'll do that, but I'm going to try and tell you all like kind of the way you're supposed to do. You can either do like small circular motions. All right, so I really don't even feel that. So honestly, I think I might try and go deeper in a second. Or you can do like passes in each direction. So I think I'm going to do the passes in each direction and do multiple passes. Just, here we go, we're at 2. Just because, and I'm still not bleeding. So the skin here is actually like pretty thick. So, and in terms of like, you don't want to press super hard. You just want to like keep a consistent, there we go. We got some bleeding. So that's a good thing. So if you don't like blood, maybe just, you know, not look at the screen. Stay with me and hang out though. But yeah, like, I got distracted. I'm sorry, y'all. What kind of stuff would y'all want to see? Let me know. If anyone has any like certain issues they want to like maybe address, like hair loss. Like I have some really great stuff for hair loss. The navy, man, it like did a number on my hairline. I thinned. You know, I have to look. So they have so many of these doctor pins that are, you know, that are kind of bootleg and different prices. But I mean, you can get like on the lower end, probably like 100. But you're not going to necessarily get a real one. Honestly, I don't even know if mine's real. I'll be honest. Because there's a point where like they're supposed to be real online, but you didn't really know what you're getting. I can't tell the difference. So, and I'm obviously the one to kind of like try and I'll try stuff, you know. It's worst case, you know, I end up a little boo-boo, I guess. Let's see, cellulite. I do have some stuff for cellulite. I would say right off the top of my head, I'm thinking like breaking it up with like RF and ultrasound, but that's like a machine. You can get those aftermarket or like outside of a med spa. The safety of them, I guess, would be in question. So that would just have to be something you weigh out. I'll think of some more in terms of cellulite, what you can do. I know there's some other stuff for it. I just can't think what it would be right now. But let's see. So was it Brittany asked me cellulite? I owe you an answer. So I will make note of that here soon. And DeAndre, can you make a note for me? And Alexis, are you interested in is Alexis still on there? I know, Alexis, if you're still there, if you're interested, I can see about finding you a link of like a legit one. That's something that I'm working is getting with vetted vendors. So I might be able to get you a link. All right. Let's see. 10 points. See, I've got distracted. I don't even know how many times I've passed. Something. I'm going to take a break for a second, show you. I'm going to come out with another sheet, but I have these worksheets. If you haven't seen them already, they're on my website as well. I'm going to add to these sheets because upon preparing for this, I realized that I do not have one specifically for like the body. So, you know, on here I noted, I'll kind of zoom in for you. I noted that the date, what I was doing, and then at the bottom when we're done, I'll fill out like, you know, the notes for the procedure or the treatment that I did. So, but that's on the website. I'm adding to that resources page is going to be like a gradually growing area. Found some really awesome like free books on different things. If there's a certain type of book, so Brittany, I'll look specifically for cellulite treatments in those books too. So like textbooks. But I think we're honestly almost done here. I do have an announcement to make at the end. So if you stick around for that announcement, kind of what's to come and something I'm super excited about. I'll just go through. All right, we're going to call that good. Kind of clean up, so. Let's see. All right. There's that. And then this nice and pink. I don't know if y'all can see. Is it coming through as pink for you all? Or is it hard to tell via the camera? Is that all right? Hi, Kelly. There's that. What about the camera? All right. That's pretty much it, y'all. It's super easy. Honestly, the longest part of that entire procedure is the numbing. Everything else super easy. It's not painful. If it's painful, you just drop down the depth of your needle. And then actually, I guess what I'll do real quick is I'll just go ahead and open this. So this ampule is actually really cool. Put a glove on too. It basically, if I use it on my face, so this is the easy do. You just put the end back in to save it, and you can use some more tomorrow, the next day. So I really, if I do it on my face, I don't use a whole lot, but I'll probably use a little more today than I normally do because, I don't know, my hip there, it's fairly large. I'm a little bit on the thicker side. All right. Here's that. Put that on. So this should help me heal a little faster. This is pretty typical of me to use after I do a microneedling treatment, no matter if it's on my face or somewhere else, but I'm going to be using more. All right. So basically post-treatment, I want to cleanse it. I want to use like gentle cleansers. I like Aveeno cleansers, CeraVe cleansers, Cetaphil, those types of things would be great. Even like a baby soap. Hydrate it with hyaluronic acid. So I'll probably just use this and some peptides on it after. And then I'll, continue to do the easy do. I want to avoid heavy creams, so I'll probably start putting Aquaphor on it again after I see that it's the open wounds are gone. And then if it was your face, I guess anywhere really, but I'm not very good at this. So SPF, so if you're microneedling your face, always avoid sun for 48 to 70 hours and don't pick it and don't scratch it. So I am expecting my skin to peel almost like a sunburn is what I'm expecting and I'm hoping for. And if that happens for this treatment, it's good. Now for other microneedle treatments, you don't have to do that. You can just be much more gentler, much more superficial to get a glowy look. If y'all are interested in glowy skin type things, one of my favorite things to do is to do instead of using toxin or Botox to freeze my muscles, I'll use it to make my skin shiny and glowy. So, mom said it wasn't red. So if that's something you're interested in, I'll eventually get to it anyway. Hi, Lexi. I'm just now getting to some people. But yeah, we're almost done here. If you are just joining, these lives will be pretty frequent, probably weekly at this point until I can get some help. If you are interested in this type of thing, I am trying to get people to join my team, and not in an MLM kind of way. I'm not trying to get you to go out and sell and get people under you. That's not what I'm trying to do. I more just want people who's willing to do demos because, I want to be able to provide everyone more, and me as one person can't do that. So with that would be some perks. If you're actually interested in it, one, you can let me know via email, but two, on my website, I have an application form. So DeAndre will drop the application form link into the chat. And with that, you'll get free product. And then the types of product that I have is med spa, luxury, quality level stuff. So, if this is something you enjoy doing, and you want to save some money and you're willing to help me out, and just be part of the team and teach other people, we can discuss the terms of that after you let me in. I'll be flexible. What do you want? All right, microneedling, you want to do this every 4 to 6 weeks. And then for this, to see the best results, you want to do 4 to 6 sessions. So it's not an overnight type of thing. Going to side effects include redness, swelling, sensitivity, bruising, and then pin bleeding. The pin bleeding is definitely normal. Bruising. I might have some blood, the blood bruising. You'll have some drying and pilling. With every treatment, you always risk infection. You could risk hyperpigmentation if that's something that happens to you. You can have an allergic reaction specifically to like any products. I've used these before, so I usually start out. I should have started out by saying, please patch test, right? Like try that product in another part of your body. Don't go put it on your face. Prolonged redness, scarring, it could make you break out. It kind of just depends on your skin. Everybody's skin is not the same. All right, yeah. So I just remind you, please, if you are interested in doing this, doing it better, give me some tips, whatever you think I need. But I would love to have people's help to join my ambassador team. And once we get a few people together, we'll come up with a cooler name than ambassadors, because we're trying to grow something bigger than that. All right. Does anyone? Oh, she's crying. Yeah, she kept coming in here. She must be telling on my mom that she's not getting fed. So that's what my dog does. She comes in here to tell on my mom. She's like, Mom's not feeding me. So, all right. Thank you all for joining. But before you go, I just want to announce that I have officially ordered product to put onto my shop. My shop will be found at eternalglowco.com/shop. There's nothing there yet, but I have a lot of great stuff that's coming. I'm super excited to get those in. I'll start demoing those, getting some ambassadors to demo those. But yeah, so I'm excited. Let's see if you want to do this. I wasn't a super skincare girly until I got hurt, right? And then I just needed to feel better about myself, and this is what I've done. So any questions before I dip out? Comments coming soon. Yep. All right. Yeah, there you go. DeAndre linked the shop in the chat there, so get that. Yeah, but thank you all for your support. I love you all. See you next time. All right, yeah, I ended that one. I was really irritated about that whole videoing thing. There's just like there's nothing I could do. So it's annoying. I think I might have some more. All right, want to come see me? Love you.